This is the Franchise Basketball Insider, presented by Massengale Eye Care, Oklahoma City's leading eye care provider since 1989. Call 631-2020.
Greetings, Thunder fans. It's game day and shoot-around here at the Integris Development Center. Kevin Durant coming up in just a moment. Most of the San Antonio Stars will not play in tonight's game, but the Thunder will go full force down the stretch, with the exception of Kyle Singler, who's listed as out on the game notes. All right, here's Kevin Durant and Leslie McCaslin's question to him about playing a team without stars.
What does your team's mentality have to be coming into tonight's game?
Who they're resting? I didn't even know.
Tim, Tony, Wise out, Ginobili, LaMarcus.
Wow, I mean, that's a classic pop move. Yeah, but, we still got to get better. It's an opportunity for us to grow and get better while we're on the court, This team is still the same team, basically. I know they're missing all their best players, but they still run the same stuff, and they still run their stuff with pace, and they still got shooters out there. So, they're a deep team, so we got to be prepared.
Yeah, I know how you look at it. It's not Patty and Boris and all these other guys that they still compose a threat.
Yeah, they got a deep team. All those guys can start on other teams. Kevin Martin, David West, Jonathan Simmons playing well this year. Andre Miller. They got a deep team.
Kevin, rest guys. I think there's something like 15 on the second game of a back-to-back. What makes a team so good on that second game back-to-back?
The good teams know, man. It's two halves when you're in a back-to-back. First half is the first night, obviously, and the second half is usually the toughest is the second night of a back-to-back. So you look at it like that. Second half you got to play your best basketball. So I think the good teams realize that.
Kevin, you've seen every single double team that there is, but when guys are throwing two guys at you, how big of a difference does it make when you have players moving, cutting, finding open spots on the floor for you?
Yeah, I tend to just look at the help now. I don't realize who's in front of me most of the time. I just look at the help and see if I can beat my man, and most of the time they're coming over helping and loading up, and I got to make the right plays. I can't turn the ball over. I got to make the right plays.
Would you like any rest in these last restricted games? You'll get back-to-back coming this week.
I got my rest last season and earlier this year, so I'm good.
Kevin, if you had to describe the difference between the way you and Russ dunk, how would that be?
Well, he's a little loud with his, and I like to. I don't know. I like to keep it quiet, I guess. I compared it to earlier this season. I said it's like a home invasion, and Russ turn all the lights on and let you know he's taking your stuff, and I'll just take it while you sleep and leave.
I like to think like finesse versus forceful or something like that.
Yeah. Well, that's basically what I'm saying. Yeah. He's a little bit more powerful than I am.
All right, that'll do it for this edition of the Franchise Basketball Insider. We will have no pregame tonight because of OU coverage, but we'll cover here on the Insider. We hope you watch our postgame report. I'm David Garrett for Oklahoma's New Sound for Sports, 107.7 The Franchise.